And back for another YouTube, as Roger says, YouTubey type thingy. This one, for those of you who are in Queensland and you know about it, there's a butcher's that opened up in Burpengary. It's a suburb on the very north side of Brisbane. Opened up, I think, around June or July, called the Squealing Pig. Now, did cop a bit of grief on Facebook by the vegans who left a whole lot of negative comments. Then that caused the uh, a local newspaper to do a report on that. Then that led to mainstream media picking up it as well. So recently I saw something on Facebook come up on someone's feed where they did the whole lot of a DXE style protest standing at the front of the butcher's shop. I'm not sure whether they were screaming out, talking, yelling anything out or not. But anyway, this whole footage was it was recorded and then put up and then compiled and all that sort of stuff. The owner of the butcher shop has taken great joy out of that and put his spin on things and all that sort of stuff. Now, this is the thing for me, for my mind, and for veganism and animal activism and all that sort of stuff. I think that was the wrong thing to do, because what they've done, yes, they've taken a lot of work to do it and they've stand out the front to raise awareness and all that sort of stuff. What they were doing is that they were playing the short game. And sadly, when you play the short game, it comes back and bites you on the ass, as is what happened with everyone leaving negative reviews for this place on Facebook and whatever else that they were doing, is because it's come back and bit them on the ass, and it's happened that way. So instead, and this is the thing, when you're playing the long game, you need to use what's the resources that are available to you. You need to use them to your benefit, not to the benefit of those that you're going against. So this is the thing. So like using the Squealing Pig, for example, the long game for them was that I think there was probably about 25 people there. If every single one of them had have started a WordPress blog, or I'm using WordPress because it's a free one. I think Blogger still does that, and that's a Google one and all that sort of stuff. So if every single one of them had have started a WordPress blog, just linked to one or two other WordPress site, one of the other blogs, and then all written something about the Squealing Pig. Use that word, use the Squealing Pig Burpengary and Squealing Pig and all that just a couple of times during the content. Play a couple of videos and all that sort of stuff. Link them all together, and then it's the thing is, yes, it may take a week or two, a couple of days to get traction, but the thing is that once they start getting crawled, then these sites will start picking up, and getting better for search engine rankings and appear. If someone types into Google, which if it's Google, it probably will like Blogger because that's a Google site, so it may use that one more. Someone types in Squealing Pig Burpengary, bang, this is what will come up, all this stuff. And because they're all linked to each other, then they'll all get linked 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever on front page. It may take a while, but this is the thing, to keep talking about it, keep throwing one or two keywords in there. I'm sure there's people that do the black hat side of things, though I don't recommend that when you're playing the long game, because if you get hit with a Google slap, then bang, it just knocks everything out. But this is the thing, do play the long game. Have a look at veganpolice.com.au. I still get search engine hits for things that I've written years ago. The movie Lucent, I still get decent hits on that one. So that's the thing. I got hits for the up until I think the start of the year. So kept getting hits about the an article I wrote on the Tay slaughterhouse of Beenleigh, and one other one I can't remember. It was the Ipswich one. But this is the thing: play the long game. Don't play the short game. All the short game does is gives you a thing to say, hey, look, I've done this. Hey, look, I've done that. But it's the long game. If you want to have the greatest impact, play the long game. Use the internet to your advantage. And sharing shit on social media isn't using the internet to your advantage. When you're doing it, and because remember, when you're sharing stuff on Facebook, you're at Facebook's mercy. If you start your own blog, WordPress.com, go and buy an XYZ domain for, I think it's about introductory prices, probably about $1.20, $1.30 Australian. It's $5 a month hosting from GoDaddy or something like that. Second year, the domain will cost you $20 to buy. do it that way. Play the long game. Don't play the short game. So anyway, this is my rant about that. I will be doing more on this long game stuff in a couple of other posts, but subscribe to this if you're viewing this from the veganpolice.com.au website. There'll be a link to join up to the email newsletter. Have a look on that. If there's lists for webinars and all that sort of stuff, go on to there. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever, comments down below. And until next time, remember, don't fear the vegan police. We're here to help.